Another class offered to the Army is graphics for 81 Echo.
Hi, I'm Tech Sergeant Eric Baudouin. I'm an instructor here at the Graphics Specialist course at Lowry Air Force Base. Our course is approximately 3 months long and has 4 units of instruction. Block 1 deals with Introduction to Graphics. It's approximately 9 days long. It teaches you basic tools and equipment and a little bit about geometric construction. Block 2 is Lettering. It's approximately 14 days long. And it teaches you how to freehand letter, how to work with lettering equipment to produce prepared lettering. It teaches you a little bit about mechanical lettering. Block 3 is approximately 18 days long, and it teaches you fundamentals of drawing. It goes into a little bit about basic freehand drawing, a little bit about form and proportion, teaches you contour and shading, a little bit about color, color theory, a little bit about perspective. Block 4 is Visual Communications. It's approximately 19 days long. It teaches you how to put everything together that you learned in the first 3 blocks, how to apply lettering, drawing, basic tools and equipment, and put them together to produce visual elements. View graphs, charts, 35mm artwork, and slides. On behalf of the 81 Echoes at the Graphics Specialist course, I want to welcome you to Lowry Air Force Base.
Finally, let's look at the television course, or 84 Foxtrot.
Oh, I'm Gunnery Sergeant Runner. I'm instructor supervisor for the Audiovisual Documentation Production course. We have 8 blocks in the course, and block 1 starts out very basic. We teach the students how light goes into the camera, just basic photography. In block 2, we get into subjects like depth of field, hyperfocal distance, circle of confusion, framing, basic sequence, reestablishing of shots, cut-ins, cutaways, screen direction, uses of filters, arranging and assembling film, which gets into the editing of the film. In block 3, we get into a little more of the theory of photography. We get into interior lighting, controlled action, which is in controlled action in the studio where you have control over your people. In block 4, we get into recording uncontrolled and semi-controlled action. This is where you have less control on the subject that you're shooting. We get into news and sports, team coverage techniques, camera techniques for television, which teaches a student how to shoot motion picture so that it can be recorded onto videotape. In block 5, we get into double system sound theory and techniques. This shows the student how to integrate sound with the film. Block 6 is audio mixing and production operations. We get into the concepts of sound, how to mix audio from different audio sources, and then we get into audio productions. Basically the same thing as a disc jockey does. In block 7, we get into the techniques of television studio production. We get into personnel responsibilities and functions. We teach the video switcher, the studio camera, telecine operations, which is in block 8, which is the last block of the course. We get into electronic field production, which is the use of the small camera out of the studio. Now that you have an idea of what is taught in the course, on behalf of the instructors and the staff of the Visual Information course, welcome to Lowry.
Thanks for wondering why I called you here today. I just want to show you a rope trick. Okay. Thank you. Oh, by the way, Nelson's he's not here. Let's get big thumb. Big biker thumb.